Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain, and this one is just like me, unfiltered. Hey, Kyle M., thanks for the recommendation, by the way. This, folks, is Downeast Cider's Cider Donut craft cider. Now, most of their stuff is unfiltered, and I assume that the unfiltered is the only cider donut one available. I found it on the end cap at the KMD Hannaford, like you said. So, ooh. This is upside down. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this guy opened right up, and then we'll read what's on the label. It's a little hazy, so it's definitely unfiltered. I'm not seeing any chunks, though, or particulates, so that's always good. All right. Ooh, that smells good. Nice and sweet. All right, we know it's upside down. Why? Because the best way to drink our unfiltered cider is to shake it up. Oh, shit. To shake it up first, and by turning the can over to read this, you're halfway there. Give it a shake, wait 10 seconds, and enjoy. Oops. All right, well, hopefully I poured it aggressively enough that the shaking took care of itself, kind of, because I'm not shaking it now. All right, so let's get a good look at it here. I was getting ready to smell it because it smells fucking awesome even from back here. So, yeah, definitely hazy. It's got some serious effervescence to it. A lot of bubbles coming up there, even though they're not collecting at the top. But that's kind of common for hard ciders. You don't see a lot of a head on them like you would with a beer or some other stuff. But yeah, that's an interesting color. It's got a nice, really pale yellow that darkens when you get up here. But that haziness kind of keeps it at a pale yellow, even though there's less light getting through. It's just got that really light hue to it. Huh. It's a nice looking beer. Doesn't look too bad. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, it smells like Mott's apple juice with a little bit of a dry aftertone to it. Love Mott's apple juice. I don't care what you say about the different brands out there. Mott's better than anything else. Anyway. Except Seneca. I think Seneca was the one. The frozen concentrate. The red label with the little Seneca and a big apple in the middle. That was always pretty fucking good too. Might not be my first drink of the evening, folks. So I'm kind of getting detoured here, but just take it from me. This smells amazing. Yep. That is pretty fucking good. It's got a nice medium mouthfeel to it. But it's the weight. The medium weight and mouthfeel is one thing, but it's also got a bit of a heavier texture outside of the mouthfeel. It almost seems thick. And mouthfeel and thickness, medium, heavy, light, they kind of go hand in hand, but when I think of mouthfeel, I think of the way the beer, how heavy it feels on the tongue. But there's also a certain character of viscosity that's not necessarily contained within the heaviness of the mouthfeel, and this just has like a slightly thicker feel in addition to having a medium mouthfeel without feeling like it's too heavy. I know that makes no fucking sense to most of you, but some of you will get what I'm talking about because you're just as crazy as I am. And even with a smaller sip, it's weird. It's almost like there's a heavier character to it suspended within the fluid itself. Anyway. Not to use a gross comparison, but it's almost like water and oil at the same time. And maybe that has something to do with the unfiltered nature of it, but it's almost like I'm getting two different fluids that are really close in mouthfeel, but slightly mixed together. Anyway, in terms of the flavor, here it goes. It has a very nice upfront sweet apple flavor, yet there's a hint of sourness in the finish, and somewhere in between there's a little bit of a bready doughiness as well, which is probably coming from the grain. I don't think they use grain in this, it's all apples, but anyway. There's a hint of a grainy doughiness, but overall, pardon, a slightly sweeter than normal hard cider flavor. So sweet, slightly sour, a little tart, like a good slightly sour apple. Pardon. With a generally sweeter flavor than most hard ciders. It's obviously going down very easy. It's drinking like an apple juice. I'm just looking really quickly here. 5.2% ABV. Dangerous. Add the word dangerous to the description of this stuff. Because there's a 4-pack in my fridge, and it is not long for this world. 5.2% ABV is not like, it's not a killer beer or a killer brew, killer cider, whatever. But it's going down so easily that you could find yourself very drunk very fast if you're not paying attention. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm rating this one at a full-on 5 out of 5. There's not any particular character to it that's making me go wow or blowing me away. It's just the fact that that interesting mouthfeel has really got my attention. It gained some extra points for being different and unique in that manner. At least not a common experience for me. And again, it's something that I can't quite fully describe. And I don't know. I can't quite fully describe it, which impresses me. And then the fact that it is overall so smooth, easy to drink, and just, I've got nothing bad to say about it either. Nothing at all. So again, it's not any one particular element that's giving me that wow reaction blowing me away, but it's all together. This is a pretty much perfect hard cider. Yeah, like I said, those other three are not long for this world. I might even forego what I was going to do for the rest of the night and drink those instead, but we'll see. I've got a backlog that I'm trying to clear out to get filmed so that I can put stuff I just bought 2 weeks ago in my fridge. Anyway, that's just what I have to say about it. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Let me know what you think about Downeast Cider's Cider Donut. Whether you like it, whether you dislike it, either way, want to hear from you. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again, Kyle M., for the recommendation. Spot on, man. Till next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.